Pixar has so many movies that are instant classics, and recently Toy Story has had their 30th anniversary, and now with the release of Toy Story 5 coming in 2026, Pixar has released a slate of movies all the way up to 2028 and beyond basically. And now with 30 years of animated movies by Pixar, it is safe to say, what is the big question? What is the future of Pixar looking like? Yes, there has been a lot of movies, and especially with some being a hit or a miss sometimes, some being underrated. As you know, Monster University is one of the best animated movies that I've seen from Pixar. But moving on, we're going to the first movie that they're debuting is in March of 2026 is the movie Hoppers. It's gonna be like their version of Avatar into a beaver, which our main character is gonna be able to transport their mind into a body of a beaver. And it seems pretty promising, to be honest. I'm actually excited for this type of movie. This is a Pixar original, and yes, there is a couple sequels that they are debuting in the future, but we'll get to that in a little bit. I just think this movie could actually have something special because it just seems like a concept that could be fun and easy to play with. And of course, you can't forget about the animation. The animation looks beautiful. It looks very funny. It looks very realistic, to be honest. You can literally see the water reflection and like the inch of grass. People's first reaction to this trailer is a little bit iffy whether or not they're interested in watching it. We only got one little trailer so far, but I give this movie hope. This movie seems very promising. I will definitely watch it in March of 2026. But the only thing is, we only had this trailer to go off of and like a teaser poster. Other than that, there hasn't been a really big rollout. And this has been happening to other Pixar movies such as Elio, which really didn't do that good in the box office, but that's just due to changes and everything like that. It's a different story. But with Hoppers, it seems like their promotion for this movie has only been a trailer and a poster. I haven't seen anything else, which is kind of sad because I want this movie to actually get pushed out regardless. Hopefully it reaches the right audience with Hoppers coming out very soon. A lot of animal movies are coming out this year with Zootopia 2, as well as the upcoming movie Goat that's placed in February. It's just a lot going on within the animal universe, so Hoppers let it do its thing. And with every Pixar movie, they always have to have the tears. Tears are involved in every film. Pixar should have ended the Toy Story franchise with Toy Story 3, the perfect ending, but in June of 2025, we are getting Toy Story 5. That was a hard thing to say, but recently, Pixar decided to re-release Toy Story, the original, back in theaters, and there was rumors saying that the Toy Story 5 trailer was supposed to be released before watching the original Toy Story. Apparently that never came true, but that would have been such a nice touch just to pay homage to the original 30 years later with the Toy Story 5 trailer debuting. Toy Story will always be my favorite franchise from the Pixar catalog. As of right now, we know a couple of details of what the trailer consists of and also what Toy Story 5 is going to be. Electronics versus toys, with Lily Pad being the villain of the whole thing, which is basically an iPad. As of right now, Lotso is the best villain throughout the Toy Story franchise, but also it's just confusing. How is a electronic pad gonna be the next big villain unless they control everything within the house? I don't know. Toy Story has had such great success with many spin-off shorts and everything like that, but it also seems like it's not done with Toy Story 5 because Andrew Stanton teases more Toy Story films, saying we can't wait to keep these stories coming for you. And as of right now, with the whole standing of Toy Story 1 through 4 and now with 5 in the works being released in June, where can we go from this? Unless we see something in Toy Story 5 that could be a cliffhanger or something like that, or just spin-offs based on different characters. Yes, we had the iconic Lightyear movie, which was a little disappointing to the fans, but it looks like there could be more Toy Story movies on the way. Maybe a Woody movie, who knows? But moving on, we're going to the world of Luca with the movie Gatto, which is just a cat. The Luca director Enrico Casarosa says this about the movie: the film returns to Italy following a black cat named Netto. Indebted to a feline mob boss, Netto finds himself forged an unexpected friendship that may finally lead him to his purpose. This seems very promising. This seems very wholesome and heartful. It looks like we have a concept art of the image Netto right here. This may be the same style as the Luca movie since it's around the world of Luca. This movie is set to release in 2027, and it just seems like there's gonna be a lot more coming very soon. I don't know why some people did not like the movie Luca. I think it was very cool. Two friends just trying to figure out how to be a human in the human world while they're like these sea creatures, and then they're just trying to get a Vespa, for crying out loud. They just want to get a ride. But these next 2 years off movies is going to be very big for Pixar as well, and I feel like this is going to be one of the best movies in 2027 in the animation category. Hopefully we can see a trailer in the next year or so, hopefully even more details. The fact that we're getting 2 originals within 2 years is pretty promising. It's looking very good. Pixar is staying with their truth, saying they are going to release more original films, and I'm excited to see what the future holds for them. And then recently they decided to announce one of the most iconic franchises is getting a 3rd movie. The Incredibles 3 3. It's been a long time in the making for this one, especially the second one. It took like over like what, 15 years? Maybe 14, but the second one released in 2018, and this one's probably gonna release around 2028. So a 10-year gap. That's all we have. We have no update, we have no character design, no concept art. It just seems very promising. Look, we're getting Toy Story 5, we're getting everything like that. We're also getting Incredibles 3. Even this year, a lot of people were in tune with the Incredibles lore with Gamma Jack and all the heroes and villains. It's easily one of Pixar's best movies that a lot of people do love. This is like one of my favorite movies too, including the best supervillain of all time, Syndrome. It's crazy to believe that each movie of the Incredibles franchise has over a 10-year gap. And with that Incredibles 3, I just want one thing to say. When are we gonna get that Frozone movie? Disney, Pixar, your move. It could be an hour, it could be 30 minutes, just Frozone doing his Frozone thing. I think that would be amazing just to see. If we're getting spin-offs on the Toy Story characters, maybe more story within the Toy Story universe itself, I think we could get a Frozone movie based off him. But so far, what could go on in the Incredibles 3 movie is that we know that the public opinion shifts the favor of now superheroes, so maybe a good guy turns evil or something like that. Who knows with Incredibles. But now with the confusing movie that I don't know how it's gonna work, but it's gonna work regardless, is Coco 2. Yes, Coco 2 is officially confirmed by Disney and Pixar in the year 2029. Don't get me wrong, I love the original Coco. It's a masterpiece, one of the best films and visually stunning movies that I've seen within the 2010 decade. But apparently the storyline behind it as well took a long time to even come out, but it really embraces the Hispanic culture and Dia de los Muertos. They are making a boat ride that is Coco themed in Disneyland California Adventure, to be specific, in Anaheim, so that could tie into the release of Coco 2 with that land being built as we speak. It just seems like a crazy sequel to even announce because it ended on a happy ending. I don't know what else you could go more with that story. And just like the Incredibles 3, there is no concept art or even confirming whether or not the original cast is coming back. I think we're in good hands because Coco is such an iconic movie and they will not butcher the fact that we're getting another one. Just give me another song like Remember Me and Un Poco Loco and we'll be okay, Disney and Pixar. But Coco 2, it could be either or at this point, whether or not it's going to be a good movie or a bad movie. We just have no details what it is. Pixar just releasing all these movies back to back to back. It could be future classics in the making right now. I still don't see Cars 4, but you know what? That could be for a later time. I don't care. Just give me Cars 4. Pixar is one of those companies that could just handle the magic and understand what they're doing within these characters, building the concept of character development, making us fall in love with these characters throughout all the years, 30 years to be honest. And that's how Pixar does it, just capturing the magic within all these characters we know and love so much. With future releases on Coco, Incredibles, even Toy Story 5 with the upcoming movies, with also upcoming originals such as Hoppers and Gato, I think it's very promising that we are in good hands with Pixar and they could develop very good projects that we all know and love. But let me know in the comments below, how do you feel about the upcoming slate of Pixar's catalog? Is there a certain movie you are excited to see? Me personally, it's got to be Incredibles 3. Toy Story 5 is up there, but also I want that trailer. Pixar is always going up and up with their quality and it's gonna make me cry. I already know that for a fact, but you know what? It's okay at the end of the day. But if you're enjoying this video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button and join the Blockbuster family. I love you all. We are on the road to 10,000 subscribers very soon. We're halfway there, but still very soon. You don't want to miss out on future giveaways, updates, and even movies. So stay tuned for that. Other than that, thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoy and don't forget to have a great day and take care.